Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the LCSW Network and the Military Social Work Network. If you're new to this channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of these channels is to create a community of hope and support where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, welcome back to Ask a Military Social Worker. Recently I got a comment from a viewer named Aliciana. So I'm going to share her comment and then I'm going to respond to her. So Aliciana writes, "I love this content you dish out. It's amazing. I'm currently active duty Air Force on my 6th year, separating next year to Air Force Reserves to finish my BSW. Then I was thinking about commissioning through ROTC as well to finishing out the MSW. The VA was definitely on my mind as well. I'm so glad you mentioned this. What was your path to officer? Were you prior enlisted reservists or had you come in commissioned? Just curious. If there's a video already touching this, I'd love to know." So at the end of this video, I will leave some previous videos where I have talked about these things, but I wanted to make a customized video to respond to your comments, Aliciana. First of all, thank you for your warm comments, and thank you for letting me know about your experience. And it sounds like you're on a great path. So let me share my path, and then I might offer some suggestions to support you. But to answer your question, I came in as a commissioned officer, and I'm a very non-traditional military person. So actually, I started as a civilian in the VA, worked in the VA for about 8 years before I joined the California Army National Guard. And honestly, I joined because I was really inspired by the veterans that I was working with in the VA. At the time, it was the veterans in the Mental Health Intensive Case Management Program. We call it MICM. These are seriously mentally ill veterans, and the program provides assertive community treatment to seriously mentally ill veterans. So I say all that to say that I guess I was, touched by the service and the experience that the veterans that I was working with shared with me, and I wanted to go beyond, what I could learn in a book. So I took the step of joining the Army National Guard. I came in as a commissioned officer, direct commission based on my education experience, which was the Master's in Social Work, as well as having my license, my LCSW, Licensed Clinical Social Work. So that was my pathway, and I've been serving now as an Army National Guard social worker for over 10 years now, and I've been working in the VA as a social worker for over 18 years. Okay. So regarding the pathway that you're on, I think it's a great pathway. Commissioning through ROTC is one pathway to do it, and I have made a video about ROTC, so I'll leave that at the end of this video. Another pathway that you may or may not be aware of is the Army Green to Gold. I don't know if the Air Force has a similar program, but you should ask. You should ask if the Air Force does have a Green to Gold program. And again, I'll leave, at the end of this video, I will leave a link to a previous video that I made about the Army Green to Gold program. And there's nothing to say that you couldn't, I know you're going to go from Air Force active duty to Air Force Reserve, Air Force Reserves. So again, talk to the recruiter to see if Air Force has, find out what all of your options are, whether it's ROTC, whether it's a Green to Gold equivalent type of program. There may be other programs that I can't think of at the top of my head, but as I do the editing on this video, I'll put everything that I can think of in the description box. All right. But Aliciana, thank you again for reaching out. I wish you all the best on your journey. Feel free to keep in touch. Let us know how your career pathway is going as you transition out of the Air Force active duty into Air Force Reserves, and as you complete your BSW, and then you go into a master's program. I know the Army. I know I'm an Army guy, so that's what I'm going to speak from. The Army does have an MSW program. It's a collaboration between the Army and the University of Kentucky. So that's another, and I'm sure the Air Force has a similar program. So again, ask about that, because I'm sure the Air Force may have a similar type of program where they enroll eligible Air Force or civilian students that are looking to get their MSW, as well as serving in the Air Force. So again, ask questions. Since you are in the Air Force, ask if they have an MSW program like the Army's University of Kentucky MSW program. Ask if they have a green to gold equivalency to what the Army has. Okay. But I want to thank everybody for watching this video, and I want to continue to encourage people to send me your stories, send me your comments, send me your questions. I love receiving them, and I love making videos, customized videos to answer them. So thank you. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. For all the social workers out there, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.